Yo, what's up YouTube? Gecko Girl here. Yeah, so quick little update video. You can see the room is still a work in progress. Um, we have not had the money nor the funds to finish said room, nor the time. I don't know why I said money and funds. It's not kind of redundant. But anyway, him working two jobs, me working and going to school. We just haven't got to finish the room yet, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because, so I'm going to talk about something real for a minute, guys. We lost one of our ball pythons last night. Lucille, actually, Lucille Ball. Um, she was my favorite, morph-wise, I have to say. I really wanted something vanilla or pastel for a long time, and she's just kind of like the epitome of that. She was absolutely gorgeous. So, and I know I'm going to probably get a lot of negative comments for this, but a lot of times when you have multiple animals and multiple different species at that, shit happens. I mean, I have cats. Cats like to climb. Um, we could not get our snake rack into this room and would not fit through the door. It was too big. We couldn't even get in the house at first. We had to trim part of it down just to get in the front door, and then only to discover, oh hey, the inside door is even smaller. And we cut off as much as we literally could without snakes being able to get out. So the rack's been stuck in the living room. As you guys have seen in my previous video, it was in the background. Anyway, cats love to climb on the back of the TV cabinet and then jump up there. Well, one of them hit the thermostat when they did that, and unfortunately turned the thermostat up, and Lucille had a heat stroke and died. It was fucking stupid. It could have been prevented. Again, sorry parents for the cussing, but just I can't tell you how upset I am over this. And you know, and trust, and you know, especially with the negative comment that I got in my last video, like, okay, real shit here. I take care of my animals. I love my animals. And this seems to be like a common theme on YouTube with people that shoot videos about breeding animals and everything. There just seems to be all kinds of criticism. There's always somebody out there with some kind of negative comment saying you don't know how to take care of your animal or you're mistreating your animal. Like Brian, look at Brian Barczyk, for example. I found all kinds of stuff on the internet on him about how he mistreats his animals. They're in cages that are too small and all this other crap. Okay, I watch Brian at least, at the very least, 2 to 3 times a week, if not every day. And shout out to Brian. Kudos to Brian. What he does at BHB is great. I mean, you can tell he's a true animal lover. You know, it's not all show propaganda. And my condolences on Artemis. I know that's been like almost a week ago now, but this is the first video I've shot since then, and it's kind of been on my mind this whole time. And then especially with Lucille dying last night, that kind of really made it hit home. I personally can't handle it when any animal dies of mine. Uh, it, she really hurt me a lot. I mean, I've lost several baby cresteds. She's the first snake that we've lost. Um, she really hurt me a lot. We weren't even expecting to buy her, and we just went in PetSmart to kill some time and just happened to find her, yeah, for $100 at that. Like she was a true gem, a true diamond in the rough. She was just a hashtag if you know what Disney movie that was from, by the way. But she she was beautiful. and I know we'll never find another one like her. We've seen other vanilla pastels, super vanilla pastel creams online, and like we've yet to find one as pretty as her. We were curious when we first found her, started looking it up, and we were like, oh my god, like she's even prettier than all these. Yeah, but I don't know. You know, losing, hi Zelda, losing animals is part of it and it's the ugly side of keeping animals, breeding animals, unfortunately. Um, there is a good side. Um, you can give a lot of animals a home that don't have homes. Zelda here is a rescue. That's something else y'all don't know about me. She's a rescue. Foxy's a rescue. Simba is a rescue, technically. Foxy I pulled right off the street. Zelda actually came from shelter. Move, Zelda. Zelda! Really? Really? Simba came from Dustin's dad's house. His mom was a stray, and they kept the kittens. So he was kind of a rescue, kind of not. I mean, they were taking really good care of him and everything. It's just, I mean, they couldn't keep all those kittens. Yeah, I mean, he probably would have ended up at Young Williams or something, but nonetheless. 4 of our snakes are actually rescues. Cleo is a rescue. I believe I mentioned in the snake video. She's a rescue. Ramesses is a rescue, and so are Poe and Caesar. They all came from Young Williams, and Ramesses was actually a week away from death, and our friend got him back up to health. Kudos to James for that. I would say give him some love, but he does not have YouTube. He is on Facebook, and I have talked to him about shooting an episode at his house, showing off some awesome ball pythons. Zelda, really? Move your big butt. Thank you. So, oh, and we also have a leopard gecko that's a rescue. His name is Ranger. Ran into a guy at PetSmart while I was buying crickets because Dustin's store was out of crickets, and this guy was in there with his kid getting crickets for their leopard gecko that they were trying to rehome, and they just kind of gave them to me. The kid was bored with it and wanted something else. I guess it bit him a couple times. They didn't really work with it when it was really little because they didn't want to hurt it, and now he's kind of turned aggressive, and that's the one I was talking about that's bit the shit out of me. He literally has not been held, not been messed with at all. So he's essentially a wild gecko. Like he's gonna do those things. So that's why I got bitten, not how I was holding him, I can assure you. And I've held him once since then and haven't gotten bit. Dustin was the one that got him out, and I guess he went a little slower with getting him out of the cage than I had because I'm used to picking up mine. Of course, mine are used to being picked up, and they are perfectly chill and okay with being picked up like that. So yeah, but I will update you guys again on the room and when it is finished. And in the meantime, quick update as far as geckos go. Have 2 baby guards to show up. I'm only going to show off one though, because the other one's in shed, and I don't want to bother him slash her. But they're basically twins. The other one has a little bit more white on the face, and is a little bit fatter in the face, and probably body wise too. I really love this one though, because of the really elegant, long, slender face. Kind of reminds me of Nefertiti, my crested. Zelda, get away from the gecko. She's not really letting me show off her pretty face. How are you? Look at the camera. Yeah, you guys see it a little bit. And she keeps turning her face. Oh well, I tried. But you can see her markings a little bit. I mean, nothing too insane. But then again, these guys go through some pretty wild color changes, so... And this is how you hold a gecko, by the way, guys. You let the gecko lead. Especially with babies. You don't want to, like, really pet them at first. You want to wait till they get a little bit older, get a little bit bigger. When she's kind of used to it. I don't want to make her jump and... Whoop. Alright, we're putting you up for the cat, Dixie. Anyway, that was Yin. I named the other new one Yang, so we got Yin and Yang, Angel and Demon. And I'll keep you updated on those guys. I have gotten male and female together, ready for breeding season, so hopefully we get some really awesome stuff this year like we did last year. I'm hoping I can get this orange female up to breedable size by the end of the season, where I can at least get 2 or 3 clutches out of her before the season's out, but it's not looking like that's going to happen. But hey, Copper's breedable size. I got her thrown in with Reptar, and that should make for some really nice babies. Really dark babies, so... Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I don't know why I was doing the whole rocker thing, but anyway. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. Until next time, Gecko Girl.